What is up, YouTubers? Welcome back to a brand new special video. Today, I will be I'm very, very excited for this video. So if you haven't heard, PS5, June 11th, posted did this stream. I think it was about 2 hours, 3 hours, very long stream. Announced a bunch of trailers, like a bunch of PS5 gameplay footage, and then at the end they announced what the PS5 looks like, bit more information on the controllers. Just a crazy event. If you're a PS5 fan, PlayStation fan, or even gaming fan, a lot of good, great news coming out. Graphics look amazing. So today we are going to be doing a side-by-side with the PS4 Pro and that PS5, just a side-by-side, see how much better PS5 graphics are than PS4 Pro. So yeah, let's get into this video. Before we get into it, actually, I want to thank 3 YouTube channels. First of all, Pack Hoops for giving me the NBA 2K21 comparisons. And then we got Comic Book Cast 2. Check out all 3 of these channels and videos. But Comic Book Cast 2 to see it, because they gave me like the Miles Morales stuff. Just made a video on that. And then we got Gamer Anks, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, with a bunch of other stuff. Check out those 3 videos in the description below. Check out their channels, really good channels. If you want more information and more comparisons, check out those 3 videos. Highly recommend it if you enjoy this video. This is more like the Cliff Notes version of all the information, the websites that I could get. So let's get into it. Alright guys, I try to make this short and sweet. Let's get into these awesome comparisons. Again, thank you to all 3 YouTube channels that helped me out with this video. Again, link in the description below to their channel. So first, the game that I'm most anticipated for in the PS5, Spider-Man Miles Morales, aka I like to call it Spider-Man PS5, even though actually I don't know if I want to call that, because Spider-Man 2 will most likely be on the PS5, so that'd be a little confusing. But anyways, let's get into these comparisons. The first couple are a little bit hard to compare, make a comparison on. We have this, which, first of all, the background you can see is a ton better, especially with like the lighting and how like that neon sign in the PS5 background kind of lights off on his suit. Just really, really great. You can see the suit is more detailed with like the different fabric. Spider-Man PS4, don't get me wrong, amazing graphics, but a little bit plain, like the same type of fabric all down, which is not really the most realistic thing. Don't get me wrong, Spider-Man PS4 have amazing graphics, and it just blows me away that Spider-Man Miles Morales can be better, and it's absolutely amazing. Then we got this shot again. Love you can see like the particles on it too. You can see like the particles of the snow in the left picture, and then of like the whatever you call it, like ashes or like burning stuff on the right picture, which is PS4. Really, really cool to see how they like look way more realistic snow than like the fire, and even like the ashes on his hands and stuff like that look way more realistic. Just the background, just absolutely. And then like the metal, you can see the metal on that robot suit or whatever the heck he's jumping at. And then to the right you see like the car. The metal is way more realistic, looks more like metal. This is kind of the same picture with the first one, just a newer picture. You can kind of see the background more with the PS4 variant, just a little bit comparison. But this next one, guys, I don't even think I have to explain anything. Here we go. I mean, that should tell you that PS5 is insanely better than PS4. Just, do I even have to explain? Same character, guys. And I guess you could say, oh, they're in different environment, different suit. Put Miles Morales in the same suit. Just look at the face. All different haircut. Just look at the face. You can see, looking at PS5's image, I didn't realize it makes PS4, Spider-Man PS4 look bad, look terrible. I didn't realize. I thought this is one of the best looking games ever. And this Miles Morales game looks, Spider-Man PS4 look terrible. It's amazing to see what Insomniac and Sony can do
kudos to you guys. Alright, now we got, I don't play these type of games, but just look at the graphics. Comparison is really, really great. You can see when they're riding, just the dynamic in like the body, and then how just the depth there is. You can see more of like, if we see the side by side image is way better to see how like the facial expressions look more skin tone. You see just like the feathers have more depth and more like meaning to it. The PS4 look a little more plastic. Again, same character. I know they look totally different. Same character. Really, really great stuff. Just like the leather on her clothing, really great. And then you got the environment with the snow. You can see the snow particles, like the icicles too, look a lot better. You can see when she's in that forest type thing. You can see the PS4 kind of has like lighting issues. Maybe PS5 will have that too a little bit. But because they didn't really show it in the trailer, of course. But just really cool how the lighting you can see has rays instead of just being all in one place. You know what I'm saying? Kind of makes it more a little realistic. And then we got Ratchet and Clank. This is kind of a harder thing to show because they're obviously computer animated games. But what I do want to say is something that I will not be showing here. Again, check out the channel that link in the description below to where he breaks down PS5 and PS4 Pro, because he breaks down in the gameplay trailer. You can see because of like the new enhanced like hardware they're doing, there's a ton more stuff and crazy new stuff they can put in levels. They can absolutely like load renders so fast, so they can have like the span of like in a PS4 game, one level, all that generated stuff. They can have like 5 of that in the new PS5 in one little loading, which is really cool. But first of all, we see just like Ratchet is I think this is Ratchet. I never played these games. Let me know if I should play these games. They look kind of fun. But just yeah, I think this Ratchet's like clothing is not as like plasticky. It's more like you can tell what the shape is. His fur is absolutely like amazing, and it's just great how much they outdid themselves. Clink, I mean, he just the more like silver, like how he's shining, is 10 times better. But other than that, I mean, he's kind of the same character. But really cool. Then we got these racing games. Racing games always do look the best. These ones look really cool just with the lighting. It's more better with like, it's kind of not just shining off of it, just kind of making it look a little better. Then we got the racing feel. This potentially might be one of the best looking PS5 games I saw. Just look at that. Look at that just beauty. It's absolutely amazing. And then before we get into our final game, we are gonna be like comparing. Let's check a look at this. So this is just a human eye compared to a human eye from some games. This is insane. This is really like, honestly, I'm not even lying. I know I'm a big PS5 fan and all that. I honestly could think, if you showed me that real quick, that the left image was a real image. Like someone actually took that. I could see that. PS4, maybe not so much. Just the depth, the little bit wrinkles. PS4 looks a little bit plastic. And if you would have told me last year when PS4 was like last year when PS5 had no news, what's this look like? I was like, oh, that looks amazing, PS4. But now it doesn't look as good compared to amazing graphics like this. And then we got NBA 2K21 comparison. Again, kind of hard to compare size because the lighting's perfect for them. You're not gonna see this in a. You're never gonna see that Zion just dribbling by himself in this dramatic lighting, arena, like whatever gym. But either way, you can see the sweat is a lot more, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Just not really as a close-up look. But don't get me wrong, his facial expressions with his eyebrows moving, like Zion in the left image, kind of looks like he's lost. This one he's kind of more determined and focused. I hope they do that more, because usually like NBA players are like, look at they're lost. Just have them be focused on one thing, not their eyes going crazy. Then we got the dribbling is really cool. it looks 10 times better. His hair, again, his facial, like, looks more determined. His body, like, with his, like, clothing, looks way more realistic. Then we got the rims. Don't even get me started about the rims. Absolutely amazing. Like, honestly, that really does look like a rim. Perfect. And then probably my favorite new feature is the dunking. You can see when he goes down for a dunk, he easily grabs rim and pulls it down a little bit. You rarely see on like you see in the left, you rarely see someone go up for a dunk and not even like barely even put down the rim at all. Especially Zion, one of maybe I think he's actually the second heaviest player in the NBA. Of course, he'll bring down that rim.
Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you are happy and if you think PS5 got a ton better. I personally do think. Very, very excited for games. Like, probably my most favorite game is my most, like, anticipated game is the Miles Morales game. Loved Spider-Man PS4, and I'm just super happy and super excited. That's basically the only reason I want to get the PS5 on release date. Very smart by Sony, because people like me are going to get it in the release date, or try to at least, because they want to play that game as soon as possible. Alright, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, subscribe if you want more, and just like this video, and if I get a certain amount of likes, I will make much more PS5 news, because I can break down every little thing that they announce. So, I'll see y'all later. Peace.